Hello there traders, this is Chris from Elite Currency with a new update on the euro dollar and pound dollar. Before we start though, take a look at our special offer, 1 month free of charge of our ECS Live signals and setups. If you start with an account with FXTM Broker, take a look at the banner we have at the bottom. If you're looking at YouTube, we'll add the link where you can find the special offer. Join now. We also have a special offer coming up with FXTM where you get one of our premium indicators, in fact, for free if you start an account with FXTM. That's coming soon. For now, check out the link below in the YouTube or in our website. All right, so first, euro dollar, it is looking bearish, looking at our trend indicator here in the left upper corner. But in my view, the break here of the 21 EMA is changing perspectives, and I think that we could see a bullish breakout. We already had a bullish break above the right falling wedge, which is a reversal chart pattern. And here you can see, there we go. It's something like this, depending on how you draw it. But in any case, we had a break above that falling wedge, and with a clear 4-hour candle, as you can see. Also our SWAT indicators indicating a blue arrow, but not a blue candle as yet. So still waiting for one more push to confirm the reversal and break above this resistance trend line and above the long-term moving average. We're already indicating that 114 is pretty important. So price broke above this kind of 113.50 zone, but not yet above 114. So we need a new bullish candle, in my view, on the 4-hour chart. That's what I'm looking for a continuation higher and a confirmation of reversal. So far, price did bounce off this 88.6 fib, as you can see right here. There we go, and that was a neat bounce at a very deep fib, but that's not uncommon. If it is a wave 2, this could be a wave 1, 2. So let's see if we get a confirmation of the start of wave 3. We need price to break above the 21 EMA, break above this resistance trend line, and preferably above the long-term moving average, but that's maybe an extra, around 114. Good candle like this, near the high, close near the high, good size candle, at least 50 pips, I would say. Let's take a look at the size of this candle. It is 40. Okay, so volatility is a little bit lower at this moment, but something like that, I guess, then would be good for a breakout to the upside. Now, if price does break below the 88.6 fib and this bottom, that would invalidate my wave 1, 2, of course, and in that case, something else might be going on, and price might be ranging further. Of course, this is the bottom of the range, so even if it breaks to the downside, there's really not a lot of space. Even if it breaks below this bottom, there's really not a lot of space before we slam into the bottoms of the range. So I don't really see much, to trade in this zone. Maybe small little trade from the L3 candle point to the L4, very small zone, might be tradable on a 15-minute chart, but ultimately you're right at risk support. It could bounce back up at any point in my view. Once again, I'm still looking for a daily candle close below the bottom of this range, basically at 112.65 with a close near the low, indicating a strong breakout candle. Otherwise, I don't think this is looking bearish as yet, and I think that this is more of a bouncing spot or a breakout spot for the moment. So nothing new there. Going back to the 4-hour chart, really waiting, or the hourly chart, really waiting for that break here. This, I think, could be a wave 1, 2. This could be wave 1, 2. So let's put a fib on that wave 1, 2. There we go. And we're right at the 61.8 fib. I think this could be an ABC correction. This was an ABC correction. So I think that this could be a bouncing spot or somewhere in here. Of course, if it breaks below 113.50, that would invalidate this wave 1, 2 of the hourly chart. Waiting for a break above the 21 EMA and this trend line on the 1-hour chart. If we get a break, flag, a continuation, then things are looking pretty good for that upside break that we already have been talking about for the last 2 weeks or so. Pound dollar did move to the upside. We talked about the fact that, let's see, we had the video 2 days ago. So we had a video somewhere in here. We said, okay, take a look at how it moves up, because if it moves up strongly and then shows a flag, it's ready for more upside. Whereas if it moves up but then falls like this and then a flag, it's ready for more downside. So we had the first scenario where price showed good momentum, followed by a bull flag, as you can see, clearly kind of indicating a correction like this, and then a break to the upside. So classical bull flag pattern that broke to the upside, and this is looking like a wave 1, 2. This is looking like a wave 3, and this could still be a wave 4. So let's put a fib on the potential wave 3. Within wave 3, here we see basically 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably. So price is right at the 23.6 fib. The 23, the 38, or the 50 fib could be bouncing spots within this wave 4. Of course, if it breaks below the 61.8 fib, then it's not a wave 4. It in that case would be breaking below this supply-demand zone that we have right here, all right, this box. And it would be breaking below the long-term moving average and, of course, below the 61.8 fib. So from this perspective, we can see that basically this is looking like a correction, and I think we'll get one more upside. What could be the target of that? If we get one more wave 5, minus 272 target, minus 61.8 target could be, you know, where prices are going to aim for 131.50, 132.50, 132.40-ish, maybe even up to 133, and that's where we can see price maybe heading to. We got a solid uptrend at this moment. This is looking like a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within wave 5, it looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Depends also a little bit on price action, of course. If you see very bearish 4-hour candles like this, price is probably going to go a little bit deeper and retrace a little bit further down, maybe to the 38, 50, max 61.8 fib. This is so far a very impulsive candle, and pound is really reversing very fast. So there could be some Brexit news going on. I haven't checked yet what news we might expect today, but there's always a lot of Brexit news. Just keep an eye on that yourself as well. Of course, anytime Brexit news can interrupt the technical and wave trading or analysis. But for the moment, it's falling quickly, and I think that that is something to be concerned about. But ultimately, I'm expecting a bounce in this fib support zone and a continuation higher, unless it breaks below 129.50, of course. All right, I just quickly checked, but I didn't see any devastating Brexit news going on at the moment, unless I missed something. But yeah, so basically, keep an eye on this trend line as well, and keep an eye on this trend line, of course, as well. It's a little bit of a rising wedge at this moment, slightly, but it is more looking like an uptrend channel actually at this point. So let's see if we get the bounce, and if it does move up to target, that would, in my view, complete wave A, and then we should see a wave B down, and we could see one more wave C to the upside. That is, in my view, the bigger picture at this point. All right, so once again, if you want to capitalize on our premium indicators and get them for free and the ECS Live, of course, signals and setups and analysis and webinars, then take a look at FXTM. We'll have the links below. Once again, in any case, thanks for joining us and for watching this video. Of course, always appreciate that, and we'll be back soon. And good trading. Cheers.